How to make discipline so fun that it's hard to be inconsistent. That sounds mental, right? Like, no, gagging. Discipline is about forcing yourself to do the things that you hate. And it means that your worst nightmare has to be that alarm clock in the morning. But what if I told you the key to discipline is to make tasks so enjoyable that you actually look forward to them? By the end of this video, I'll teach you the exact system I used to make discipline your default factory sayings. Let's get into it. Majority of us, myself included, have been obsessed with video games at least some point in our lives. I was obsessed with GTA 5 and Black Ops 2. Specifically, I was very obsessed with Black Ops 2 trickshotting growing up. Anyway, do you not question that when we had no work ethic, we had no discipline at all, how we were able to grind for hours consistently, no matter how tired we were? But then, in real life, we used to struggle. We couldn't even focus for half an hour. It's because these video games are designed to keep you hooked through clear goals like missions, levels, progress bars, instant feedback, XP, ranking, unlocking new items, and a challenge that scales with you. The more you level up, the more difficult the bosses get, the more difficult it is to complete that heist. Now imagine applying the same principles to your life. And this is exactly what I did. I started treating my fitness just like a video game. So every gym session, I got 10 XP towards my strength. Every new PR, I leveled up my strength. And if I completed and stuck to my weekly routine, bonus XP, baby! You see where I'm coming from? I'd also love to hear how you're gonna apply this video game mindset towards your goals. Bear in mind, I'm learning too. Drop a comment below as I'd love to learn from you. Discipline stops feeling like work when you make progress rewarding. But this alone won't work if you're anywhere just like younger Gagan, whose brain was wired for distractions. Which is why now we're gonna hijack your dopamine receptors. Most people are inconsistent because they gain more dopamine from distractions than it is making progress. Scrolling on TikTok, easy dopamine. Junk food, instant dopamine. Grinding for your goals, pleasure, but in the future, delayed gratification. Just to summarize, the hack that I used wasn't removing dopamine entirely, but rather rewiring my brain as to where I'm getting this dopamine from. And I did this in multiple areas of my life. For example, in the gym, I started listening to 𝐬𝐮𝐬𝐫𝐷 hardstyle and training with my gym bro. This made my gym sessions so much more enjoyable, and it made it seem like a quest instead of just a chore. When I'm working, I'll be listening to some Attack on Titan lo-fi, improving my concentration. I'm making every task feel like I'm fighting a titan, I'm murdering a titan. God damn, man. I say some dumb ass shit in these videos sometimes, man. Your brain chases what gives it dopamine. So if your hard work is fun, if you're in an enjoyable environment, you'll start craving it instead of avoiding it. But as I said in the beginning of the video, we tend to associate discipline with doing things that you absolutely hate and making everything feel like a chore. And that's exactly where the next rule comes in. If I told you to picture discipline and self-improvement, you'd probably picture it like a military boot camp. Strict routines, no room for fun at all, and it's all or nothing. And if you've tried that, just like how I have, you've probably experienced those days where you're doing absolutely nothing, just trying to recover from how much you're burnt out. But look at the winners at the top of their fields. They enjoy what they do. The best athletes love training. The most successful entrepreneurs fall in love and love the grind. That's because they follow the rule of play through, number one, the experimentation phase. So try new routines, new environments, new challenges. And if something starts to feel boring, change it. For example, in the gym, if I'm doing an exercise that's slightly more optimal, definitely, but if I'm hating it, I'm completely not going to do it. Why? You may be thinking, why? Like, sake, man. God damn, man. I cannot say these words anymore. Sake. Holy shit. Okay, let's do that again. In the gym, if I find an exercise that's more optimal, Jeff Nippard approved, fuck it. No, I said the fucking too quick. In the gym, if I find an exercise that's more optimal, Jeff Nippard approved, but if I don't like it, fuck it, I'm not doing it. You may be wondering, Gagan, do it, man. You're gonna make more gains. Man, fuck the small marginal gains, man. It'll be the most smallest marginal gains that won't even be worth it. I'm trying to stick to the gym for the long run. I want to make discipline fun. I want to make discipline so fun that it's hard to be inconsistent. Do you get it now? Number 2, laugh at failures. If you mess up, joke about it and get back on track. I literally just messed up my script just now. Get back on track. This is exactly what I just did. Understand that it's just a learning curve. It's gonna help you improve your journey moving forward. It's gonna improve you as a person moving forward. It's just part of the game. So therefore, charge it to the game and move on. Once you start enjoying the game, once you start enjoying the journey, it'll come to you naturally. You will never ever have to force yourself again. That's a lie. There's certain days that you need willpower to move forward, but at least majority of the times, if you don't have to force yourself, then that's solid. That's progress, bro. Come on. At the start of this video, I told you discipline can be fun. Now you have the exact blueprint to make discipline so fun that it is impossible to be inconsistent. Through gamifying your habits by turning progress into XP and levels, just like in a video game, attaching dopamine to hard work by rewiring your brain to crave better sources of dopamine, and follow the rule of play to make growth and the journey as fun as possible rather than seeing it as a chore. If you don't fully understand a point, go back and re-watch it again. Your boy has kept timestamps so you can watch whichever part you need again. This is exactly how you build a life where discipline isn't a struggle. It's your default factory settings. So here's my challenge to you. Pick one hack that you learned from this video and apply it today. Why should you apply it today? As well as engaging with this video and my channel today, because your decisions today will define your tomorrow. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Discipline feels like, what? Oh.